Okay.
Then they'll just cut it.
Yeah.
So, but they had the Carbide at 650 or something, and I made it longer.
Thank you. So first with the little piece of trimetchin, or
That's the stuff I didn't do.
filler. Wait, what?
I forgot about that.
Good. That's gonna be your own. That is your only problem then. So, copper.
They just went straight on with the copper.
Yeah, that's now it's not going. So what is going to occur is it's just going to take a lot for it to seep under.
Yeah.
But this will. This is the ticket, because
Because that has the some of that stuff in there, right? It's the same. It's like
not.
copper.
That stuff is the stuff.
Yeah.
So the copper doesn't have any bonding
Right.
capabilities. It's just copper.
Oh,
This
so
is
you just set it all up.
yeah. Stack it like a sandwich.
Okay.
And then Torco's got to be so good because eventually they just hold still. Now, when you work with these tiny little pieces of fucking carbide, it'll get more difficult. But like, I'm not gonna use this as my weight. I'll
Now,
use
is
this.
that the way the carbide goes?
Yes. On the left side, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, does it? Oh yeah.
I was trying to. Just want to make sure it goes.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, because they're cutting it out of this blank. So this is with our square that we have.
Yeah.
This is what they're cutting. So it doesn't. If it were taller, it would just overlap up here
Okay.
and more.
Just more copper.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be great. All right. So get it on there. Get it back in there nice. This piece of oh, that's crappy. All right. So I usually have this.
Yeah, that's how I ground it for go the other way. But that's what Pete said. Or
No big deal.
either way, it doesn't matter. Go that way.
There we go. All good. It'll make it easier for me to use my thing anyways. So it's just gonna balance on there like that. You'll eventually take it off. Only thing I want is a brass knocker. There it is. Or a steel knocker. Perfect. Alright, so now there'll be indicators for you to follow. Before the indicators, did you put any of this in there? Okay.
I was gonna try and do it after it was hot, like. how
Oh,
they did
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's perfectly
Yeah.
acceptable. Perfectly
But that
acceptable.
seems like a better way to do it.
Alright, so.
Open this up for you.
Yes, yes, it is. Alright. So I try to get it all set because usually it'll do pretty good by itself. Like once you have this little weight on top. For the
My dumbass, I only had copper on there. I was heating it up with a torch, trying to push the carbide into the pocket with this while I'm trying to navigate.
Yeah.
And I was gonna try it.
It's a hard one. Alright, so let's see here. So I start this one with a cool flame, let it get heated up, sweat it, and then I'll usually heat it up as far away from the or as far away but while still applying heat. So I'll like heat it up right here, and then once I get it like where it starts to get hot and I notice it, I'll make a hotter flame for myself, and then I'll start working in the area. Eventually what you'll see is the carbide, all of it at once kind of sink in. That's when you know it's hot enough. Take off this little guy, everything should be pretty set in place, and take this and push it into the corner downwards. and then you'll watch all of the stuff start seeping out of the side. That's how you know that the internal is gonna have no porosity or no like gaps and shit in it. But you can start, it doesn't really matter what heat you, if you're starting all the way back here, you can have as hot a heat as you want, because you're not gonna blacken where you're working up here. So just what you wanna do is not blacken anything, because when it gets black, it has a rough time working through the layers of carbon. You've been doing a nice job, though. Huh? Yeah. The Amitex aren't easy, dude.
Well,
The Amitex aren't easy.
how are the race winners for those easy?
What's that?
Are the race winnings easy?
Yeah, the most, like, since you're taking off Carbide, I mean, it kind of provides a template.
Right.
The hardest part about race winning is getting the Carbide the right size. Brazing it is, the teeth are so small. The only ones that are a pain in the butt is those circular ones.
Yeah, the side relief covers.
But what you're gonna want to do is, I have a arbor around here. Put it on the arbor, put it in here, and cock this in this direction with a shim like this. Put this under here, and then everything becomes flat. And then you're not working against anything to try to accomplish it.
They look good. Yeah, they just, that's why I just brought all those back, because those were sitting over at profile. We were going to outsource the entire software. And he's saying that he doesn't want all those.
Alright, so it's starting to get pretty hot. Everything's starting to blue up. The cobalt's starting to come out of the steel. Let's see what I can get if I work here. So we see everything's starting to silver up, so we're getting hot. That's good.
Much more artistic stuff than you do it.
So we're starting to get some melt underneath and on the side. So I'm gonna start working the Carbide red, seeing what happens from there. Part of me feels like this too much. Alright, so work all the surfaces. Oh. So you see how I'm pushing it on it like this? It's squeezing out of the side.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we need. We just needed to do it all in one. There we go. So on the bigger pieces of carbide, it's a lot harder to achieve what I like this.
Yeah.
But when you use this bigger piece, eventually it's gonna have no choice but to give, and you'll watch it collapse in, and all of it starts squirting out the sides. And you got to be careful because it squirts out the sides. But it still is. It works pretty effectively. And sometimes I just give it a light tap to make sure, so you see how it's like, yeah, it's like doing stuff up there. Kind of know it's hot enough, and doing it out the sides and out the back. It's squeezing when I do it all at once. That's pretty much how I kill the porosity in it. That's pretty damn good. And then Torcos always go right into the sand. So